The church is full of hypocrites. The word hypocrite comes from a Greek word meaning actor. So a hypocrite isn't a genuine Christian, he's a pretender. The scriptures tell us that sheep, true Christians, and goats, pretenders, will dwell together in the church until they're sorted out on Judgment Day. Number 7, science disproves the Bible. Scripture tells us to avoid profane and vain babblings and oppositions of science, falsely so called. Many of today's scientific theories are in that category. They don't pass the scientific method. This is because they can neither be observed or tested. However, genuine science and the Bible do not conflict. The scriptures are filled with scientific facts stated in scripture thousands of years before man discovered them. You can see this in our book, Scientific Facts in the Bible. Number 8, if God is love, why is there suffering? Every time we see suffering, we're seeing the tragic results of the fall of humanity. The Bible tells us that we live in a fallen creation that's in rebellion to God, and this is evidenced by the existence of disease, suffering, and death. So suffering shouldn't be seen as a reason to reject the Bible, but a very real reason to accept the testimony of Scripture. Number 9, the Bible supports slavery. Biblical slavery was different from modern slavery. In Israel, a slave wasn't someone who had been kidnapped and sold into slavery. Rather, it was someone who found themselves in debt and submitted to being a servant to pay off that debt, rather than be thrown into debtor's prison, as can happen sometimes in contemporary society. In times of war, Israel took slaves from a defeated enemy, as did the United States and Britain during and after the Second World War. And number 10, religion has caused more wars than anything in history. According to the Encyclopedia of Wars, of the 1,763 wars recorded in the encyclopedia, 6.98% are classified as primarily being driven by religious motivations. And most of that 6.98% was started by Islam. That means that 93% of wars down through history were political wars, such as the First World War, the Second World War, the Korean War, the Vietnam War, etc. Atheistic communism comes in at number 1 cause of wars, as it's responsible for the deaths of over 100 million people.